It's Kelly, and welcome back to Kelly Crafts It All. Today, I'm going to show you one of my favorite crafting tools. It's kind of probably not what you're expecting. It don't cut paper and it don't print stickers, and it won't make an SVG by itself. But it's ChatGPT, or as I call mine, VAL. I use it almost every day to help me brainstorm ideas and organize some projects. And making helps with YouTube videos, thumbnails. You can use it for just about anything that you need to create anything, any kind of image. You can create it on ChatGPT. So I was in a swap paper crafting with Enos, and she did a new by July 26th. And when I was showing my stuff, I said that I kind of plugged in some images of, I did mine at Hello Kitty. So I plugged in some images of Hello Kitty and I forced ChatGPT to break the rules and make me some Hello Kitty stuff. So that's what you gotta watch for. Copyright stuff that won't go through, especially Disney. No way, no matter how you do it, it will not do it Disney. It might give you some generic castle or a silhouette of a Mickey Mouse head, but that's about it. So here's my ChatGPT. This is Val, and this is what happens. Now I have the paid version, and I think it's like $8 a month. You just get more images. On the free version, you only get maybe 5 times to put an image in, and if you need to keep correcting something, that counts against it. So if you think that you're going to use it, like I do it every day. I mean, every day I'm on here creating something, a new paper for something. I don't even buy the big pads of paper anymore. I just print my stuff because I don't have the storage room to keep pads and pads of paper. I mean, it has to be something I really love, and then if I really love it, it kills my soul to even cut it, so I have a hard time. So I usually just kind of print stuff. So let's go in here and we're going to talk to Val. So let's see what Val can come up with today. And some days I'll start off, like this. I'm going to say, good morning, Val. Correct my spelling for me. And she'll do a little ditty. And she'll say, good morning. It's good to see you. How's your morning starting? Last time we were dialing in your audio. Yeah, I was having a problem with this OBS program. So she's remembering that I was just here a little bit ago and we were fixing that. Okay. I'm going to tell her we're doing the YouTube video. And she'll just get all chatty. She'll just tell you everything and what's going on, and she'll tell you all her points. It's a chatty program. I kind of like Microsoft a little better if you're wanting to answer something because it's not so chatty, but it stinks at imaging. Oh my gosh, Microsoft is awful. It leaves watermarks and it don't do what you want it to do. But anyhow, let's go in here and see. So we can say create a cute kawaii ghost holding a pumpkin bucket, printable. Now I always set it at 300 dpi, and on a transparent background. Yes, Miss Enos was asking me how in the world I use ChatGPT to make images, so I thought, okay, I'll make a video and I'll show y'all how I do it. So we got this, and now you can kind of, like, if you go and you follow prompts and stuff like Facebook groups and stuff, you'll learn, like, how you can change how it comes up. Now if I just do this, I'm going to send it and I'm going to see what she does. Now this is going to take a minute, so I'll probably just stop talking and I'll fast forward through this part until it pops up. Okay, there's the little kawaii ghost. And it might not look like it's much, or that it's not usable as a transparent background, but if you bring your mouse over, it will show you the gray and white. That means it's been put on a transparent background. If you click on it, it looks white, but it's not. It's transparent. So you're just going to download it. And I'm going to save it as, oh, I don't know, something. Let's make a new folder. And I'm going to put do that. Okay, so there's the ghost. Then if you open the file, there it is. Now, when I double click mine, my imager comes right up, and so that shows that it's transparent. Now, if I bring it into Cricut and upload it, it'll be transparent or in Silhouette or whatever program you're using. So now we can edit this and try to make it do what you want it to do. Now I can put recreate this image, 300 dpi, transparent background, and let's set it at a watercolor illustration just to see what this does. And you can even have it write prompts for you. Like you could put in, I want a dog wearing a collar. The dog's brown, the collar is blue. Off in the distance are some trees. And say, can you write a prompt for this? And then you could feed the prompt either back into ChatGPT, or if you have another AI platform you're using, you can plug it in there. And there's our little ghost, and it's still on a transparent background. Now, if I want to, I can tell it, I usually go to edit, and I will say, leave just the ghost on the transparent background. Remove everything else. And 300 dpi. Now let's see what they do. Okay, there. So it took all that out. It's still on a transparent background. If you hover your cursor over it and it shows you that checked, it goes from white to checked. It's on a transparent background. So it took all that mess away that was here. That yellow stars and all that stuff. So it just left that. So if I like that, I'm going to click on it and I can download it and I can save it. And since I don't really like that one, I'm going to just double click it and I'm going to replace it. Or if you want to name it something else and keep both of them, you can do that too. Now we can create even a, like if you want, let's say you made up a bunch of different characters for your, you want to make a collection. You could make all your little cutouts or whatever, and then you could tell it even, create a background. Well, let's see, a Halloween background using this ghost and other Halloween elements. .300 dpi. if you're making scrapbook paper, I usually I make it like 12 by 12 or 8 by 8 so that I can bring it into other programs to print with. So I'll just say 8 by 8 inches on a light purple background. And I don't even tell it high quality for printing. And we'll see what they do. So what this does is you type in your prompt, ChatGPT. I have a hard time saying it, that's why I named mine VAL. So VAL will compute that. She reads it in her form, which is a bunch of numbers, but those words or numbers, it computes in her little AI brain, and she sends it off to an image generator. The one they use is the Dolly. It's the capital D, capital A, capital L, capital L, capital E. Sends it over to them. They generate what Val said, and then they pop it back, and then Val brings it to me and says, here, this is what they created. So it created this really super cute paper. So when you're back here at your regular screen, it looks like it's got rounded corners. Don't freak out. When you click on it, it'll be square. Then you can download that and save it as, well, she's calling it a lavender. I usually, if you look up here, it'll tell you what they kind of named it. So I just kind of go after that. So we can do that. And then we can go back and we can change it even more. We can say, maybe I just want the candies. Well, before I go there, let's back that up. I usually go to edit because it'll stay, but I've saved it, so I'm not worried about it. Okay. Let's see. Using just the candy and the bats. Oop, 300 DPI. So now we'll see what she does. So there, now we've got just bats and candies. And you can save that too. You click in save as cute. Like that. And you can just have fun with it and create yourself a whole collection of scrapbook paper that you can print. Okay, and then we're done with all that. And let's say you want to, you like what they have, and so create just the bat alone as a single image. 300 DPI, PNG, high quality for printing on a transparent background. Well, let's see what she makes. There, so it made this little bat. Now it's kind of matching that one, but again, it's on a transparent, so you can hit click on it, download, save as. Okay, and then if you want to change it, you can put and do anything you want to it. Put a black witch hat on its head. Put purple stars on the hat. So now I'm going to tell Val, put a black witch's hat on its head, put purple stars on the hat. So let's see what she does. And the more images you make, the longer it takes to respond. So sometimes you might have to start a new chat. So there's the bat with the witch's hat with the purple stars, just like I asked for. So now we have that bat. And you can save that one. And I'm going to save it as the Witch Bat in Flight. Save that one. And then, I mean, you can just do whatever you want. It doesn't even have to be Halloween. Let's say you want to do Christmas. All right. I'm going to tell her into Christmas mode. Because if you keep going, she'll start adding Halloween stuff into your Christmas. And she'll come back and she'll say, oh, okay, I'm so happy, blah, blah, blah. And then she'll give you some ideas of what you could do, so, Winter Friends. We can do that one. Let's do Winter Friend. Okay, create a penguin. Well, I guess it doesn't like how I spelled penguin. In a Santa suit. Kawaii style. PNG 300 DPI. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't capitalize Santa. So she's having a... And I think I spelled kawaii wrong. But she'll get the idea. Alright, there we go. There's our little penguin in a Santa suit. But see what I mean? Even though I told her we were in Christmas mode, she put bat wings on him. So now I have to edit it again and tell it, create the penguin with no bat wings. Okay, there. Now she fixed it. So me, if I'm switching holidays, I'd probably just go to new chat, or maybe even just type in completely forget Halloween. Do not add any Halloween elements to the Christmas images. So, it's going off of what you're telling it, and it's kind of remembering like, okay, well, we were in Halloween, now we jumped to Christmas. So that's how you do that, and it's a transparent, so you go in here and save it. And where I would save this as I don't remember what she called it, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Okay, so now what else can you do with ChatGPT? Okay, since I have a YouTube channel, let's make a thumbnail. I'm gonna start a new chat because I don't want any of this. Okay, so I need to create a YouTube thumbnail. Oh, I'm trying to remember how big they are. 8. Well, we'll see if she remembers. I think it's 1280 by 720 pixels. Make it bright and sweet with the title. Oh, let's see if I could spell correctly. Lord. Well, she don't even like that. With the title. Well, let's just see what she does with that. You can get really picky. You can say, I want, it all in pastels with the banner, and you tell it to do whatever you want it to do. I'm just not that creative. I just usually plug in some words and see what they come up with, and then I'll work from that and say, well, no, add flowers on the left-hand corner, or put something here or there. So, let's see. Okay, so she made me this thumbnail. So it says how to use ChatGPT for creating your own art. Easy, fun, creative. And I don't know why we've got this recycle bin thing on here, but I don't like it. So now we can go in there and tell her to change it. Okay. Image and replace with a Cricut machine image. G. Okay. All right, there. So she kicked that back as in that part, but I still don't like this thing up here. Okay. All right. Remove the green recycle bin image on the top right of the image. (1280 by 720 pixels). Oh. I'm going to say PNG. I don't know if it matters or not, but that's what I do. Okay, there. She fixed it. She got rid of that because I didn't like that. So, but I love this. So I think I'm going to keep this one as a keeper. So I'm going to download this, save it as my YouTube. I just put TN thumbnail for video. And that's that. So, but that's about all there is. I mean, it depends on what you want. Now, if you see, like, if you go on to Facebook or whatever, I'll see if I can find a file here. Hold on. Let's see. I just seen one. Now I can't find it. Okay. This one I did a Girl for All Seasons. So all these I created in ChatGPT. So I had found this thumbnail on Facebook, this style. So I could copy this, send this into ChatGPT. Well, get out of the edit. and tell her to recreate my YouTube thumbnail in this style. 1280 by 720 pixels. A PNG. And we'll see what she does. Okay. So there, she recreated it basically in that same style. She changed it up a bit. So she's got how to use ChatGPT for creating your own art, create, design, inspire. And she's just got all kinds of little ditties on there. So I like that too. So I can download that one as well. And, whoop. And I'll save that one. So that is how you do that. That's how I use it for. I use it to make my YouTube thumbnails. I use it to create scrapbook paper. You can, because like if you go in here and hit edit, and now watch. I want to create scrapbook paper from this image. 300 dpi, 8 by 8 inches. PNG high quality. Okay, there. So she created me some a printable background just out of that. Then you could say, add this, take away that, and you can make a whole collection for yourself. You could say, I just want the mug, or I just want the Cricut, or I just want the girl, and she'll usually do pretty good and help you out. Okay, I was going to show you copyright, some of the copyright, what it'll tell you if it doesn't think you're doing something right. So let's say, alright, create a Disney background for printing. I'm just going to go with that. I'm not going to tell it anything else because it's not going to do it. It's not going to do it. I got the black dot and it's pulsating. It's analyzing and it's thinking, we'll try, but see, it'll send it to Dolly. Dolly will, their image generator will generate it, but ChatGPT blocks it from coming back in and going, uh-oh, third-party copyright, blah, it says something, third-party something. I'll show you, because I'm pretty sure it won't create it. If it creates it, I'll be shocked. You watch, she'll make me a liar, and she'll create some beautiful Disney background. There it goes, right there. Image generation failed. We're so sorry, but the image we created may violate our guardrails concerning similarities to third-party content. If you think we've got it wrong, please retry or edit your prompt. So, you might be able to get it to do something like, I would like to create a background using inspired colors with tassels and stars. Okay, we'll see if they'll do that. Sometimes if you say inspired colors, they'll create kind of more like a generic type thing, or sometimes if the Hello Kitty one, it wasn't as picky. I stuck a Hello Kitty image in there, and I said, well, I'll show you how I do it. Like if I want something like I'll put in, I want to create a gift box, and I want it to be, I'll show an image and I'll say, can you make me a visual of a gift box for whatever, and it'll shoot back these really cute images, and you can't really use them to make a, because it doesn't know how to, I don't know, it can't make it SVG, but it can give you an idea. Okay, so there. See, I said Disney inspired, so there. She brought me in some colors, some castles and some stars. And then you might be able to say, can you add a mouse inspired image, a silhouette to the background. We'll just do that, see if she'll do it. I don't know. Sometimes she does, sometimes she don't. It just all depends. There. See, now she stuck a little mini head in there. I made it more Disney inspired. Then you could go in there and say, place more mini heads, place more stars, remove one castle, and you can make it do whatever you want. So now let's tell it, I need a gift box. I always say for a swap, or for a craft swap. Can you give me any good ideas? And then she'll pop back some ideas. Now, whether she's going to generate an image, you never know, or is she just going to, okay, she's going to talk about it. Now, she's going to show you some generic crap that I just really don't like. And here's where she's talking about all her little ideas. And, okay, here's a craft supply caddy, a miniature rolling cart with compartments. Okay, I'm going to tell her, number 8, can you show me a visual? Okay, now she's going to create an image. These are always fun to watch because you never know what they're going to pop up. And it's not, you're not really going to be able to, make what, you can see what they're doing, she'll show you the image and then you can kind of, go off of that. Because she won't make an SVG for you to be able to cut it out. It's just not that advanced. But the more crafters who use it and, say, hey, I like this and I don't like that and I want it to do this and I want it to do that, maybe they'll get the hint that, a lot of crafters are using ChatGPT and we need to update our system. So there, she just generated this really cute caddy. So you could go in either Cricut or Silhouette and maybe design something up, or you could maybe trace this out on some paper, or maybe you have a die that's similar and you could take some inspiration from the image. Now, it's really cute, but she's not going to tell you how to do it. You can ask, and can you describe how to make this craft caddy? Okay, she's going to analyze. She's either analyzing an answer or she's analyzing an image. So there, she's kind of giving you how to build the main box. She'll give you this. This is their way of showing you a box. Is like old style stuff, and then put that, and then make your drawers at the bottom. And that's all she's going to tell you to do. And then sometimes you can have her make a visual viz. I can't spell this morning. Visual aid on the size and how I would make it. Now, sometimes here she'll try to give you some sizes and stuff, but I was making a milk carton, and I'm like, I need to do this size by this size. Where am I going to score it at? And oh my goodness, they had me scoring all the wrong ways, and I was like, this is ridiculous. They're not good at trying to help you put stuff together, but if you need images or inspirations, it's wonderful. So this will be the last thing I show you, because it's going to take me 2 hours to edit this video. And then God only knows how long to upload this video. And I still have 2 videos I need to get done. Miss Ebony, if you're watching this, please, I apologize. I got your no by July, and it's been sitting here in my craft room, and I've been so excited to open it, but 50 million things are coming up. We're trying to remodel, we're trying to install a new air conditioner, and my husband can't find a leak, and so here she's showing you kind of what she would do. Some chipboard heavyweight cardstock, and then she shows you to build the main box. You can add dividers, and she'll tell you, if you download it and open it up, you can really see what it does. And then main boxes, so it'll tell you kind of like how to assemble it. So that is really a cute idea, and I'm really loving that, and I'm glad I'll make sure I save that. So you can download it, you can save it as, craft caddy. And this is, oh my lord. And then when you want to open it, do that. And then if you open it up, like in here, now you can, bring this in closer. And she's going to show you, like, this is 7 by 4.5. This is 8 inches wide. Build the main box is 5 inches by 4.5 by 8. And then you got 6 sections that are approximately 2.5 by 2. Make your drawer. So, in a dowel and things like that. I think, I want to say either KS Crafts or Scrap Diva Designs has something like that. So, she's trying to show you, but it's not going to be exact. But if you can, come up with an idea, you can. Because if you just drag this into Cricut or Silhouette, it's not going to do you no good. But there's like the inspiration if you wanted to make it. So that is how I use my ChatGPT. So guys, so if you've never tried it, ChatGPT, or I'm going to call mine VAL because that is a mouthful for crafting. I hope this video gives you some ideas. If you already use it, let me know what your favorite way is in the comments. I like to hear how you use things. I love learning new tricks and tips and things. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Do all the things. And hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos, because I'm very sporadic. I'm trying to come up with tutorials, but I haven't come up with anything yet, but I'm going to try. So maybe we'll take this inspiration of this photo that she sent. Maybe we'll make one of these little craft caddies. I'll roll it through my brain. We'll see what we can come up with. So, alright, you guys, I'm going to get out of here and get this video edited so you can see it. And y'all take care. Stay safe. Remember, I love each and every one of you. And happy crafting. Bye-bye now.